Have you ever stopped to think about how a single journey can expand your worldview, elevate your appreciation of history, and ignite a spark of wonder that transforms your life? In the next few minutes, we're going to unveil hidden gems and iconic landmarks that make Germany an unforgettable destination. From fairy tale castles to modern cultural hubs, each place holds a story waiting to captivate you. Ready to uncover Germany's extraordinary secrets? Let's dive right in. Hey there, everyone. I'm Lucas, and this is the official channel of our fantastic community of explorers. We're here to inspire your next adventure, and today we're uncovering the wonders of Germany. Before we begin, drop a quick comment below saying, "I want to explore this amazing destination," to show that you're ready to broaden your horizons and soak up all the magic Germany has to offer. Let's begin by setting the stage for the richness you'll find in Germany, a country that boasts a unique blend of deep-rooted history, vibrant culture, and scenic landscapes. From the Baltic Sea up north to the Bavarian Alps in the south, Germany's diversity is almost unparalleled in Europe. Perhaps you've heard stories about Germany's famous beer gardens, its enchanting timber-framed villages, or its role as a hub of cutting-edge technology. But nothing replaces actually experiencing these features firsthand. Over the centuries, countless artists, philosophers, and innovators have found themselves enamored by this country's spirit. Why not discover what captured their hearts? Imagine stepping into a storybook scene in the quaint town of Rothenburg. Up der Tauber, where medieval walls cradle half-timbered houses and cobblestone alleys. The moment you set foot here, you're greeted by an atmosphere that feels both historic and whimsical, almost like time has paused to savor each moment. Even more impressive is how contrasting this old-world charm can be with the electrifying pulse of modern metropolises like Berlin, where arts, music, and global cuisine collide to form an ever-evolving tapestry of contemporary culture. What makes Germany truly stand out is this interplay between tradition and innovation. You'll find entire cities devoted to preserving their medieval heritage, such as Bamberg with its UNESCO-listed Altstadt, or Quedlinburg, a fairy tale town brimming with half-timbered architecture. Simultaneously, major urban centers like Frankfurt push the boundaries of Europe's financial and skyscraper scenes, showcasing a futuristic skyline that illuminates the night. And let's not forget Munich, capital of Bavaria, which seamlessly merges the classic side of German culture. Think Oktoberfest, Dirndls, and Lederhosen, with its status as a global leader in automotive engineering, biotech, and education. You traverse these landscapes, you'll inevitably come across the dynamic duo that dominates many a tourist postcard. Neuschwanstein Castle and Hohenschwangau Castle, perched dramatically among the Bavarian Alps. Neuschwanstein, famously the inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle, is more than a mere architectural wonder. It stands as a testament to King Ludwig II's romantic vision and eccentric brilliance. This fusion of dreamlike surroundings and historical mystique beckons visitors from around the world to climb the mountainous paths just to catch a glimpse of those distinctive white turrets. But the beauty of Germany isn't just encapsulated in castles and cobblestone towns. Wander deeper into the country's rolling countryside, and you'll discover the awe-inspiring Rhine Valley, dotted with vineyards, medieval fortresses, and scenic riverbanks that have nurtured centuries of folklore. The Rhine River, once a crucial trade route, has forged a cultural legacy, connecting picturesque towns like Bacharach, St. Goar, and Rudesheim am Rhein. Each locale has its own distinct flavors, from wine varieties to local delicacies, further demonstrating Germany's gastronomic range, which goes far beyond pretzels and beer, though those remain delightful staples you won't want to miss. Are you starting to feel the spark of curiosity? Good. Because in the following segments, we're going to delve deeper into Germany's tapestry. We'll highlight notable regions, analyze the historical forces that shaped them, and share stories that will pique your sense of wonder. Along the way, keep asking yourself, which of these destinations calls out to my inner explorer? By the end of this video, you'll have a wealth of insights and inspirations that will guide you through planning your own dream trip. Or at the very least, open your mind to the marvels of a new place. Ready to explore? Let's keep going and see what makes Germany such a magnet for travelers worldwide. Now that we've established the broad strokes of Germany's allure, Let's break it down into some thematic elements or subtopics that capture the country's essence. We'll explore rich history, architectural marvels, vibrant cultural scenes, and a culinary landscape that's as diverse as the locales themselves. If you're a history buff, Germany is a treasure trove. Start in Berlin, a city that epitomizes transformation and resilience. Once divided by the Berlin Wall, the capital now stands as a testament to unity and progress. Stroll through the Brandenburg Gate, once a symbol of division, and let its neoclassical columns remind you of the magnitude of change that can occur in a single generation. Nearby, the Reichstag building houses the German parliament and boasts a modern glass dome merging the old architecture with contemporary design. Each location in Berlin exudes a tangible sense of history that prompts reflection, whether you're at Checkpoint Charlie, Museum Island, or the East Side Gallery. For those compelled by medieval or early modern eras, you can't beat the city of Nuremberg. Once the epicenter of the Holy Roman Empire, it later played a pivotal role in World War II. The city's fortress, Kaiserberg, stands defiantly over well-preserved ramparts, while the city center brims with half-timbered houses, lively markets, and cultural festivities. Dive deeper into Nuremberg's museums to learn about its role in shaping European law and culture. Germany's architectural highlights are many. Cologne Cathedral, for instance, took over 6 centuries to complete, and gazing up at its towering spires can leave you speechless. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a powerhouse of Gothic design, with intricate stained glass windows that flood the interior with colored light. Or consider Dresden's Frauenkirche, meticulously reconstructed after its wartime destruction, an emblem of peace, rebirth, and architectural dedication. But if classical palaces and manicured gardens set your heart aflutter, make a beeline for Potsdam's Sanssouci Park. This 18th century retreat, favored by Prussian kings, features terraced vineyards, ornate fountains, and Rococo opulence in the Sanssouci Palace itself. Wandering through these impeccably designed gardens feels like stepping into a painting, with each pathway carefully orchestrated to reveal a different perspective of regal life. Now let's talk culture. If you enjoy the performing arts, Germany's opera houses and theaters are among the finest in the world. Take the Semperoper in Dresden or the Bayerische Staatsoper in Munich, both revered for their high-caliber performances and architectural brilliance. Whether you're into classical symphonies or modern renditions, Germany's cultural scene is always alive with creativity. When it comes to popular culture, Berlin is the place to be. Renowned for its nightlife, underground music scene, street, art, and festivals, the city fosters a certain raw energy that's hard to replicate elsewhere. From techno clubs that stay open through the weekend to pop-up art galleries taking over abandoned buildings, Berlin's edgy spirit resonates with free thinkers and dreamers alike. You can't venture to Germany without indulging in the flavors that define this country. Sure, you might think of pretzels, schnitzel, and bratwurst first, but there's so much more. Regional specialties vary widely. In Hamburg, you'll find fresh seafood and the beloved dish called Labskaus, while in Swabia, you might try Maultaschen, pasta, squares stuffed with meat, spinach, and herbs. Of course, we can't skip over Germany's legendary beer culture. The 500-year-old purity law, known as the Reinheitsgebot, limits the ingredients in beer to barley, hops, and water, resulting in some of the most consistently excellent brews in the world. Pair that with a warm pretzel and a scenic beer garden, and you have a moment that's quintessentially German. For the wine enthusiasts, southern regions like Baden and the Rheingau produce excellent Riesling and Pinot varietals, offering a compelling alternative to the famous beer halls. Throughout these diverse subtopics, a unifying theme emerges. Germany rewards curiosity. The more you invest in learning about its history, tasting its culinary gems, and exploring its cultural and natural landscape, the more Germany opens up to you in return. You'll discover that each region brings its own character, from the dynamic hustle of the big cities to the tranquil charm of countryside villages. But there's still so much to unpack. Stick around, because in the next section, we'll delve into advanced exploration, where we'll talk about eco-friendly travel, hidden hiking trails, lesser-known events, and more unique experiences that might just become the highlight of your trip. Consider this your invitation to keep that spark alive and uncover the deeper layers of Germany. Now that we've established a solid foundation on Germany's rich tapestry of history, culture, and architecture, it's time to go even further. In this section, we'll highlight the more nuanced aspects of travel in Germany, sometimes overlooked by casual tourists but cherished by those seeking the extraordinary. Think of these as the secret passages leading to hidden wonders that amplify the awe you might already feel. Sure, major cities like Berlin, Munich, and Hamburg draw well-deserved attention, but what about hidden gems like Görlitz located in the far east near the Polish border? This city has one of the best-preserved historic centers in all of Germany, so much so that it's frequently used as a filming location for major movie productions. Stroll its streets to see an array of Renaissance, Baroque, and Art Nouveau buildings, untouched by the devastation of war. Another example is the Harz Mountains region, home to the medieval towns of Wernigerode and Goslar, where towering castles loom above forested hills and folklore runs deep in the winding streets. If you head south, you might stumble upon the lesser-known Bavarian forest, overshadowed by the Alps but equally enchanting. This national park is celebrated for its rewilding initiatives, allowing nature to flourish with minimal human intervention. There's a treetop walk where you can wander amid leafy canopies, truly immersing yourself in the serenity of German. Woodland.Germany takes sustainability seriously. Many cities have robust recycling programs, efficient public transportation, and citywide bike lending schemes. If you're conscious of your environmental footprint, you'll find it easier to travel green here than in many other destinations. Look for the Blue Angel eco-label or bio certifications on products ranging from organic groceries to eco-friendly hotels. Berlin, for instance, is known for its vast network of bicycle lanes, making cycling a convenient way to get around. To support eco-tourism, consider exploring the network of long-distance hiking trails. The Rennsteig in Thuringia is not only historically significant, it dates back to the Middle Ages, but also brimming with natural beauty, forests, rivers, and charming villages scattered along the way. You can split the trail into segments and stay at local guest houses, absorbing both nature and local hospitality in equal measure. Another dimension to Germany's beauty is how it changes with each season. In spring, fields burst into vibrant colors, particularly if you visit the rolling hills of the Palatinate or the orchard-lined banks of Lake Constance. Summer invites open-air festivals, river cruises along the Rhine and Moselle, and the chance to picnic in countless parks or beer gardens. Autumn showcases breathtaking foliage in regions like Saxon Switzerland, where cliffs and forests are dyed in shades of orange, red, and gold, creating a postcard-perfect backdrop. Winter, meanwhile, offers a magical experience in places like Rothenburg up der Tauber's Christmas market or Dresden's Striezelmarkt, one of the oldest in Germany. Sip on mulled wine, indulge in roasted almonds, and soak in the glow of twinkling lights against half-timbered buildings. If you're a winter sports enthusiast, the Bavarian Alps provide stellar skiing and snowboarding opportunities. Even city centers like Munich and Berlin transform into snowy wonderlands, adding a cozy charm to your sightseeing. Oktoberfest in Munich might be the most famous festival, but Germany's calendar brims with lesser-known cultural events. The Cologne Carnival, Kölner Carnival, transforms the city into a massive street party every February, complete with elaborate costumes, parades, and a whole lot of Kölle Alaf. If you're in the Rhine region, the Rhenish Carnival extends to cities like Mainz and Düsseldorf, each with its own distinct flair. For classical music lovers, the Bayreuth Festival pays homage to the works of Richard Wagner in a theater custom-built to his specifications. Meanwhile, Berlin's International Film Festival, known as the Berlinale, invites both the glitterati and the everyday movie buff to enjoy avant-garde cinema from around the world. These festivals aren't just events, they embody the cultural heartbeat of each region. At this point, you might be realizing that traveling to Germany can be more than just ticking sites off a checklist. It's about immersing yourself in a realm where old and new coexist, where sustainability meets indulgence, where centuries-old traditions flourish and modern ideals bloom. The deeper you venture, the more meaningful your journey becomes, potentially leading to personal insights and growth you didn't even expect. As you continue watching, ask yourself, which aspect of Germany resonates most strongly with you? Are you drawn to the vibrant nightlife, the historical depth, the serenity of nature, or the dynamic tapestry of festivals? Your answers will guide you on where to focus your explorations and enrich your experience. In the next segment, we'll wrap up our deep dive into Germany with a comprehensive recap of key points and highlight the emotional impact these experiences can have on your life. After all, a journey to Germany isn't just about seeing places, it's about feeling them and allowing them to become part of your own story. Let's pause and reflect on all that we've covered so far. Germany, through its multifaceted beauty, invites travelers to immerse themselves in historic intrigue, architectural splendor, cultural richness, and natural wonders. We've journeyed through vibrant metropolises, ventured into off-the-beaten-path towns, embraced sustainability, explored seasonal magic, and delved into the tapestry of festivals that punctuate the German calendar. Now it's time to connect the dots and see how all these experiences can shape you emotionally, intellectually, and perhaps even spiritually. Historical and architectural heritage, from the haunting presence of the Berlin Wall remnants to the fairy tale allure of Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany's history is tangible and encompassing. You can choose to follow the timeline through museums, monuments, or simple strolls down cobblestone lanes that have stood for centuries, each time absorbing lessons about resilience, power, artistry, and unity. Cultural richness. With opera houses that stage world-class performances, modern art scenes that challenge conventions, and a nightlife that ranges from laid-back jazz clubs to pulsating techno hubs, Germany never runs out of cultural surprises. This diversity reflects a country that welcomes creativity in all forms. Culinary adventures. Beyond the well-loved pretzels, beer, and sausages, German cuisine encompasses a vast array of regional specialties. Seafood in the north, dumplings and pasta in the south, luscious wines from the Rhine and Moselle valleys. Each dish tells a story of local traditions and evolving tastes. Offbeat and eco-friendly options. Whether it's hiking hidden trails or opting for a greener mode of transportation, Germany makes it easy to explore responsibly. National parks like the Bavarian Forest and regions like the Harz Mountains offer refuge from urban hustle, reminding us how important it is to stay connected to nature. Festivals and traditions. The exuberance of Oktoberfest may be the most famous, but there's an event for nearly every taste. Carnivals, film festivals, music events, and Christmas markets that echo with cheer. These celebrations reveal Germany's communal spirit and passion for shared experiences. Traveling in Germany can stir a range of emotions. You might feel awe upon entering a centuries-old cathedral, excitement at discovering a hidden cafe serving local treats, or deep contemplation when visiting landmarks tied to pivotal moments in world history. Encounters with diverse cultures and stories can spark empathy, broaden horizons, and kindle a sense of responsibility toward preserving what makes each place unique. People often return from Germany feeling inspired to learn a new language, to paint or photograph the scenes they've encountered, or to reevaluate their own lifestyles after seeing examples of eco-friendliness or efficient urban planning. Some discover a passion for genealogical research, tracing family roots they never knew they had. Others simply carry home a renewed appreciation for life's simpler pleasures, leisurely walks, quality food, communal gatherings, and the intricate artistry that weaves through daily life. Before we conclude, let's address a few pragmatic pointers. Transportation. A rail pass, such as the German Rail Pass or Eurail options, can be a cost-effective way to traverse multiple regions, especially if you plan on covering a lot of ground. Germany's train system is efficient, connecting big cities and remote towns alike. Language. While English is widely understood in urban areas and tourist destinations, learning a few German phrases will be greatly appreciated. It can also enhance your travel experience, helping you read signs or menus more easily. Budgeting. Germany can cater to a range of budgets. Street food, budget accommodations, and free city parks can keep costs down, while luxury hotels, upscale restaurants, and special events offer indulgences for those who seek them. Seasonal considerations. Align your trip with the time of year that best matches your interests, be it summer festivals, vibrant autumn foliage, or the cozy Christmas markets of winter. With these reflections, it becomes clear that Germany offers far more than a simple getaway. It presents a chance to walk through history, broaden your cultural palette, and possibly refine your own perspectives on community, innovation, and tradition. The question now is, which of these facets will you experience first? Stick around, because we're nearing the end of our journey. In the conclusion and final CTA, we'll share a motivational closing message and invite you to extend this conversation. After all, a destination like Germany can't be fully encapsulated in a single video. There's always more to see, learn, and appreciate. You've already taken the first step by watching this far, so let's finish strong and equip you with the final bits of inspiration to make your trip happen. Germany's landscapes, cultures, and histories have a way of resonating in the traveler's heart, reminding us that each journey can shape our perspective on life. Whether you're drawn to the majesty of gothic cathedrals, the pulse of modern art scenes, or the comfort of a rustic beer garden under the summer sun, this country has something to stir your soul. Before we part ways, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts. Traveling isn't merely about crossing destinations off a list. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to enrich your life story with new chapters. Germany encapsulates centuries of change and progress, showcasing how art, science, and tradition can blend together into a living tapestry. If you feel inspired to explore Germany's hidden treasures, its bustling cities, and its charming villages, drop a comment below saying, "I'm ready for my German adventure." Let's see how many of you are eager to turn these dreams into reality. And while you're at it, don't forget to check out the recommended video popping up on your screen. It dives even deeper into one of Germany's most iconic regions, so you can continue this virtual voyage. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the beauty of Germany, the best places to explore in Germany, Expedition Film 4K. We hope you've enjoyed discovering what this beautiful country has to offer and that you're feeling a new sense of wanderlust. Share this video with fellow travel enthusiasts, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more global explorations. Together, let's keep expanding our horizons, one incredible destination at a time. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next adventure.